Hey guys, this is New York Brian, aka your Puff King. Welcome to my latest review. This review is about Download 2009 Slipknot. I was there and I'm fed up with all the reactors going, oh, it's so good, without actually being there. I was there and it was incredible. And this review will let you know why. So if you enjoy this, if you do, please like, comment and subscribe. Now to the main video. Enjoy. I'll start off by saying the footage you're going to see is very heavily spliced edit from about 3 songs taken from Download 2009. Where do I bleed in start? Well, let's start at the beginning. I went to Download 2009 with my ex-wife, or wife at the time, my best friend and her boyfriend at the time, and it was a great time. It was incredible. It was a great year of Download. There were so many great bands and so many experiences, and I'm glad that I had them with Bryony, my best friend. The thing is, with Download there are so many bands you can see, you can't see them all. Sometimes you have to miss some bands or miss parts of bands, and Slipknot was one of the bands that my ex-wife and Bryony, my best friend, missed. How could they miss Slipknot? They missed them for Prodigy, which is fair enough, is more their sort of music. But at least they got to see the end, which is good. I went with my friend at the time, Alan, who was Bryony's boyfriend, and he looked after my walking stick. He said he did want to hit people, but he didn't. And I just couldn't. I wanted to embrace the music, I wanted to embrace the show, so I didn't use my walking stick. Because at the time my leg wasn't that bad, unlike now. And now I need it just to go to the toilet. We headed our separate ways. He was somewhere at the front and I was somewhere in the middle trying to find the mosh pits. Because at the time I just loved to mosh, especially to Slipknot. I can't mosh nowadays because of my health and my age, but Slipknot is one of those bands that make me still, to this day, want to mosh. And if I could go back in time to this gig, I would probably still mosh and end up putting myself in the hospital because it's that good. It was such a good show. The atmosphere was so good. It was incredible. Now we're talking about the Slipknot. Just from the get-go, it was an explosion of sound and of personality. It was incredible. It was amazing. They were on point that night. It was one of the best Slipknot shows I've ever seen. It was so good. And some of the songs I hadn't heard live before, and I've seen Slipknot many times. Like, get this, that was done incredible live, and it was so fast and so good. I should say it was the full lineup as well, which after this was hard to see. So it makes it that more special. And it was one of our first headliner shows, I think. It was definitely our first headliner show in the UK. They headlined Download and they deserved it. They closed the Sunday. That's normally less for the bigger classic bands. So Slipknot had a job and they did it well. Just as us fans appreciated Slipknot, Slipknot appreciated us fans. They fed on our passion, and our passion fed them, and their passion fed us. It was just such a good symbiosis that it was an amazing show, and everyone, the crowd, the band, everyone just made it amazing. I can't remember much in detail of the bits, I just remember the ferocity and the fun. It just felt so good and everyone was just having a good time. If I remember correctly, there weren't many dicks there. It was just a good show and good performance, and the crowd ate it up. It was on fire. Everyone's seen footage of the whole get down and jump the fuck up. Of course, with my leg issue, I couldn't do that, and someone tried to pull me down and I almost punched him. That was the only time I got a bit angry because if I fall down or even attempt to go on my knees, I'm never getting back up. But other than that, that was just full of electricity when everyone was just so on their knees and just waiting to jump at the command of Corey. It was just so good. Everyone was just waiting to jump, and you could feel the electricity in the air. You could feel the excitement. It was just so good and full of so much energy. Corey, like I was saying, commanded the show brilliantly, appreciating the fans and just being the best lead singer he could be. And he really did do a great job. He let us know what we meant to him. He let us know that we were one of the countries that took hold of Slipknot and embraced them, and they embraced us for that. And this show kind of celebrated that. Being 10 years since the first album, it was just incredible. This was one of the best shows I've ever been to, and one of the best Slipknot shows I've ever been to. It was just so good. It was one of those shows where I went with friends, but I was by myself. Even with all these thousands of people, I was by myself enjoying the essence of the band, enjoying the sounds, just enjoying the atmosphere, and then enjoying the people in the mosh pits, enjoying that adrenaline rush, enjoying that electricity, enjoying that enjoyment. You've seen all the reactions of people reacting to songs from the show, and yet it looks incredible. But to be there was more special than you'll ever know. It was one of the best feelings, one of the best shows. It was just incredible and well worth everything. And I'm glad I went, even though I didn't spend time during the show. Afterwards and beforehand, I'm glad I spent it with my ex-wife, or wife at the time, best friend and her boyfriend. I did get my walking stick back, I should say, in one piece as well, even though I had a couple of spares with me. But overall, this show, if I have to rate it like I do my rating systems, this is getting at least a 40 out of 10. Why so high? Because it was that good. It was so good. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Download 2009 Slipknot. If you have, then please like, comment and subscribe. There are many more reviews, but also so much gameplay and footage. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.